Now, this Ford Bronco build has been absolutely phenomenal so far. I'm going to be working on the suspension and the interior. The interior, no problems at all. Had a couple hiccups with the suspension, but I worked through them. Now I'm going to be starting with the interior. First thing I need to do is get everything primed. And what am I using? You guessed it, Rust-Oleum Flat Black Primer. And for the interior color, I'm going to be using this Montana Gold Sahara Beige. Very nice color. We back outside. Great weather. I want a chance to enjoy it while it's still here. Now everything turned out outstanding when it came to priming these parts. But as you can see, when it comes to the interior, there are a whole lot of parts. I definitely got my work cut out for me. Now I got real lucky and found some excellent reference pictures for this interior. I love this two-tone color scheme they got in this truck. I'm going to implement the same thing in mine. Of course, I'm using the Sahara Beige for my brown. Now I got everything masked up. Everything behind the mask is going to remain black. Everything exposed, that's going to be the Sahara Beige. Got some inclement weather outside. Rain caught up with me. That's when the inside painting boot comes in real handy. Now I gave all my parts a couple hours to dry. Let me pull everything off and see how my masking job went. So far so good. I'm totally satisfied with that. Now I'm just getting the center console together. Got a couple decals here. Got a dial that needs a decal and some more buttons down here. As I go along, I'm touching up everything that still got white exposed. I love that craft paint. It blends in perfectly with this paint. That's our back seats. Now I'm going to work on this dash a little bit. Now I'm touching everything up with the Sahara beige. Now I got some decisions to make here on my decals. Which screens to use. I think I'm choosing this one. And that particular Bronco sign. Cleaned up real nice, real nice. More touch-up work here with my flat black craft paint. Now I'm getting my steering wheel together in the column. I am missing some footage right there on that steering wheel. I already installed it. Now I'm working on my transmission and transfer case. And as you can see right here, this is pretty much a friction fit. I just got glue in there for insurance. Alright, I gotta take care of some metal right here. For my transmission and transfer case, it's gonna be the color shot, the heads or tails. And for my exhaust, the Rust-Oleum custom chrome. It gives it more of a steel look. Back outside, midnight, my favorite time to paint. Alright, now let's work on that suspension and our chassis. Now these are the issues I ran across when it came to the suspension. The directions tell you where everything goes, but it doesn't tell you the sequence of where everything goes at. So you gotta figure that out on your own pretty much. So a couple times I had to take parts off, put them back on. That was the case when it came to this transmission and transfer case. Got a couple parts didn't want to glue together, so I had to pull out a couple clamps. No problem at all. Now I gotta get my exhaust pipe in here. Now I'm installing the muffler. Now would you look at that? They tell me that's not intimidating. Like I said, they tell you exactly where the parts go at, but just not the sequence. So I was doing a little freestyling right here. And as a side note, for Black Friday, I upgraded my microphone. I was using the blue Snowball as my main microphone, but now I'm using the blue Yeti as my microphone. Y'all let me know if y'all notice a difference in the quality of the sound. I think this new mic sounds incredible. Now one major upgrade I would do on these tow hooks, don't put them on in this part right here. I'm just following the directions. You'll save yourself a lot of headache just putting them on last. Including the trailer hitch, because when I was working on the rest of the vehicle, I kept knocking everything off. So the trailer hitch and the tow hooks, save those for last. And also the directions don't tell you these front struts need to be pushed out a little bit. Almost another friction fit here on this gas tank. Now you can go ahead and customize the tip of your shocks right here. I decided to use yellow for my shock tips. Doing a little touch-up work here. Yeah, that craft paint does not miss. It matches up perfectly with this black primer. Now we finally get to the interior. I love this two-tone interior. It's starting to line up and look real mean. This is that Desert Storm interior right here. I'm calling it Operation Desert Storm. That's the name of this interior. I really like this kit. I don't think they miss any details on this 2021 Ford Bronco, especially the interior. Putting our firewall in, and as you can see, there's a lot of room here in this engine compartment to put your own engine in here. I just decided not to do it on this build. I got a couple more Broncos. I'll probably do it on another one. Undercarriage looks amazing. As you can see, I went here and painted the tow hooks as well. And there it is, Operation Desert Storm. That's that Special Forces action right there.